Hey guys, how you all doing? It's Martin here, and we're going to be starting soon. I've just fired up GoToWebinar, doing a few checks here now. So if you can hear me, please give me a Y in the chat. Okay, sweet. It's 5 minutes to the start time, so wherever you are in the world, it's almost 3 p.m. here. So we're going to be starting this thing in a few minutes. We'll give everyone time to show up to get on live, and we'll be kicking things off then. So if you want to get a glass of water, turn off any distractions, turn off your phone. I don't think you need to take notes, but if you want to, you can, and we'll be kicking things off now pretty soon. So I'm going to go quiet for again. I'll be back in a few minutes once we get more people here on the call, and then we'll get things kicked off. Hey everyone, how y'all doing? It's Martin here from QuizMatic on behalf of myself and Karthik. Want to welcome you along to the webinar. So this isn't the actual start yet. We've got a few minutes to go. So I'm just checking to make sure you can hear me. So give me a 1 if you can hear me. Give me a 2 if you can also see my screen. You should see the title of the webinar. Okay, everyone's giving me 1s and 2s. It looks pretty, it's working pretty smoothly. Eli says 1 + 2 = 3. Yeah, correct. So yeah, we're going to start in a few minutes. Good to have you all here today. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming on the call. I always like to know where people are in the world and my audience if I'm doing a webinar. So just type and let me know where in the world you are, what country you're in. Okay, we got Hubert from Long Island, New York. We have Eli from Israel. Gary's in the UK. We have people from Australia, Florida, everywhere. I'm in Ireland myself. It's raining outside, which is to be expected at this time of year here. Unfortunately, we got a few people from Canada, people from different countries in Europe as well. Hopefully you can all understand me clearly enough. Someone from Scotland says it's raining there too. So yeah, we'll have to just deal with the weather, I'm afraid, until next summer. So it's now 2 minutes to go. So I'm going to just get some water, go quiet for a while, then I'm going to kick things off. I know everyone's busy. We get straight into it, and I'll try not to keep you too long as we show you what we have today, but our new QuizMatic platform and how you can 4x your conversions with it. So we'll be back in a minute. For anyone who just joined us, we're about to start now in just about 1 or 2 minutes. Going to do a final check now just to make sure anyone who joined that you can hear me. Give us a 1 in chat if you can hear me okay. Okay, we're getting ones. Everyone can still hear me okay. So I'm going to quiet now for about 30 seconds and we're starting the webinar. So catch you very, very shortly. Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Martin Crumlish here, and on behalf of myself and my business partner, Karthik Ramani, I'd like to welcome you today to our webinar about our new QuizMatic launch. The main topic here and what we're going to explain to you and show you is how you can 4x your conversion rate and find out exactly what your leads want, when they want it, and how to give it to them with the same traffic and no extra work. Plus, there's also going to be an exclusive live reveal and launch offer for our QuizMatic platform, which is our new interactive quiz funnel builder. So let's get straight into it. We're going to make it worth your while for attending. So everyone who stays until the end, you're going to get sent QuizKit bonus by email. So you don't need to ask on the webinar. We'll just send it automatically to everyone's email afterwards. And we're going to be picking a winner of the entire QuizMatic bundle that we're going to be showing you, including white label, live on the webinar at the end. So you need to stick around to the end and you'll be with the chance of winning that. So a little bit about me and Karthik. This is not to blow our own trumpet or whatever phrase you want to use. This is just to show you that we know what we're doing. We've been doing this a while and we build tools that basically help people. So we've been in this business for about 10 plus years. We've created multiple blockbuster products together to help our customers, which means we've got a proven track record of supporting software, building software that actually helps people, solves a need, isn't just something trying to cash in or whatever on a trend. We've done 10 figures in sales online. It's wrong, 8 figures. Yeah. Multiple sales and affiliate awards. We've got a picture of a few of my ones from my window there, and you can see the nice grey Irish weather in the background there. So the reason I just told you that, so you know we're not just fly-by-night merchants. We're here to help. We're going to give you a great deal, and we build stuff that people really need. And that leads me to this one. There's a big problem with lead generation and building that all-important email list. So I'm sure you've all heard countless times, the money is in the list, the money's in the list, all this kind of stuff. And it's more important now than ever because with the increased cost of ads and just the arbitrary way things can be blocked or shut down, like you saw like happen with the Apple iOS privacy stuff, where they kind of messed with email marketing in general, or sorry, messed with cookies and tracking in general. Having your own email list is more important than ever before. You control your own list. You have a relationship with those people, and email is going nowhere. You will always be able to get in touch with them. So it's more important than it's ever been. And the thing is, standard squeeze pages and opt-in forms, they're less effective than ever before. I'm sure you've all seen basic opt-in pages where they just ask you for an email to get a PDF, and most people don't even opt in, and if they do, they probably don't even download the PDF. And if they do download the PDF, well, you don't really know anything about those people, so you can't market to them effectively. You can't make a proper kind of a marketing campaign for them. That's what we're here to help you with. Now, an analysis of 3.2 billion page views from sumo.com showed an average opt-in rate of a mere 1.95%, which is absolutely horrendous. And that's the average, not just theory, not a small sample. That's 3.2 billion page views from sumo.com. So we could have showed you a lot of different stats. I just wanted to make one stat from one big body of data just to get the point across. And from the same people, even the top 10% of marketers on that platform had an average opt-in rate of just 4.7%. Now, above average marketers may get more than that, but these just show the state of general opt-ins at the moment, and they're pretty horrendous. That means if you send 100 clicks now, you would get, and you're in the top 10%, you're going to get around 5 opt-ins if you're performing as good as the top 10. So that's not too good, is it? If anybody thinks that's good, give me a 1. If you think it's terrible, give me a 2 in chat. Yeah, obviously everyone's saying 2. I mean, if you're getting those open rates, you need a different business. Basically, you're not going to stick around. So consider those dismal average opt-in rates at the same time as ad costs are going up everywhere. It's kind of like the perfect storm. All right, it's costing everybody more money to get clicks on their ads on everywhere they're getting paying for traffic, and that's where the kind of problem is. The chicken and the egg syndrome. If you don't pay for traffic to build your list, then you won't have a list to get free traffic. So you have to pay for the traffic initially to get people on your list. And CPC, which is cost per click on Facebook, is now just under $1, according to research by Shopify, and that's $1 for every single click. And I would say in a lot of markets that most people on this webinar would be in, such as like online marketing, all that kind of stuff, it's way higher than $1 per click. You can see the source at this, the Shopify use and reveal bot to the trend analysis in that one. Cost per lead, which is the actual cost for every person who opts in from any traffic that came from an ad. It's even worse at a whopping $5.68, according to analysis of hundreds of millions of monthly ad spend by RevealBot. RevealBot is a platform that does different analysis and hooks into people's accounts. Hooks into people's accounts and actually sees what the real cost is. So it's not just some guy coming up with theory here. So imagine now if you had to spend that much money for every single email opting in. This means your opt-in conversions have to work so much harder to make the maths work. If you send 100 clicks, $1 click to an opt-in page, and it's converted to 1.95, will we generously round it up to 2%? That means you're spending $100 to get 2 new leads. So, I mean, that's obviously terrible. For most businesses, that's an unsurvivable thing. They just won't do paid ads. Then they won't have a list, and they won't have a list. If they don't have a list, they can't market to people. If they can't market to people, they make no money. If they don't make money, they have no money for ads, and you can see how it's all connected. So give me a 1 in chat if you can see how all of these things are directly related. The whole email list gives you the ability to have free traffic, but you need to build that email list. And people are going to tell you all kinds of nonsense. There's no proper way to get a proper email list unless you're advertising to your right audience, and you can't do that with all the kind of shitty free methods people preach about. The answer to this is online quiz funnels, and this is why we built QuizMatic, because obviously we're marketers ourselves, not only creators of software. So we have our own, we sell courses, we sell things in different markets, we do all kinds of stuff. We have clients and so on. So people think a quiz is just for some trivia, like a Friday quiz thing where there's no real marketing thing to it, or a non-marketing channel, but that's a big misconception. If you use a quiz correctly, a quiz funnel can completely transform your business. And I got some more research this, so you know I'm not just coming up with random thoughts here. Research from a company called Interact found that 65% of all people who start a quiz complete it, and 40% of those people become opt-ins. Now, you don't need to be a genius to realize that if you compare that to the 1.95% of a normal squeeze page, obviously the quiz is going to be the winner. So can you see the potential here? Give me a yes if you can see the potential of using a quiz funnel as opposed to just a standard opt-in page. Yeah, like you're all smart people. Everyone's saying yes. Gary says yes. Dave says yes. Gary says absolutely. Antonio says yes. Everyone's saying yes. Nobody said no. Somebody said one in the middle of it as well. Even so, it's the same traffic, but one page converts at 2%, and the other, which is a quiz funnel, converts at 40%. Which one are you going to pick? Are you going to continue to do standard opt-in pages saying, give me your email and you can download this lead magnet? Or are you going to do the quiz funnel? 1 for opt-in, 2 for quiz. Give me a comment in chat, please. Yeah, everyone's saying 2. One person says 1, so I don't know why you'd pick 1. Maybe it was a typo. If you pick 1, you're getting 2%. If you pick 2, you're getting 40%. So it's an obvious answer. So and there's a little thing of the stat. So why quizzes? Opt-ins are for one-size-fits-all marketing. Everyone is lumped into the same category, and then you have to try to sort them out after by doing the big thing they say: survey your list, tag people, see what they're interested in, talk to them, all this kind of stuff. That takes forever. And let's say if you had 1,000 people opt in, maybe only 20% of those people will see your first email, maybe only 5% will reply to tell you what they're interested in, or less will even click to show that they're interested in a particular topic. So all of the sorting happens after. So you just get a big lump of data and you can't really do much with it. Quizzes, on the other hand, are the laser targeted Swiss Army knife of marketing, because they're based on asking people what they need or discovering it, even if they don't know themselves, then giving them exactly that thing. So that's a very important point here. I just want to go over it again. Opt-in, it's like a one-size-fits-all shotgun approach. All you know is, here's someone's email and they're interested in our squeeze page. If you use a quiz, you're asking people what they need help with, or you're asking questions that will let them discover themselves what they need help with, and then you immediately give them the solution to the problem they've told you they've had. It's like a superpower for marketing. It rigs the game in your favor. Truly does. Used correctly, marketing to leads that come via quiz, it's like mind reading. I mean, if you if someone tells you, look, I've got this problem, and then if you say, well, I've got a solution to this problem, then right away their brain's going, well, great, this problem is a pain point for me. I can now give this guy X amount of dollars or euro or whatever, and the problem goes away. So they immediately make the connection. The neurons fire in their brain that can make the connection. If they just opt into something about a random lead magnet, there's all kinds of leaps and things that have to happen before they can make that connection. So here's another example. Which do you think would be easier? A, trying to sell coaching to someone who entered their email to download an ebook they're probably never going to read, or B, trying to sell coaching to someone who answered 5 questions telling you exactly what they need help with, what their budget is, and when they can start. So give me an A or a B, please. And everyone's saying B, 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 B every time. Yeah, obviously it's B. And that's what quizzes, and QuizMatic is going to let you do exactly that. Or here's another example in the e-commerce field. And you'll be familiar with this if you buy anything. E-commerce, generally there's businesses that have huge categories of products. And you probably just get emails that saying, do you want to buy random beauty product or random digital product or random e-commerce product? So which is going to be easier? Email just like a catalog basically about the company's general range of products, or emails about a specific product that solves a problem the customer has told you about in a quiz. But everyone's giving me B's. So they're obviously, the answers are obvious here, but that's what the QuizMatic is going to let you do, and we're very excited to show it to you. So it's a case of the old way versus the new way. The people visit your landing page and see a headline and a lead magnet. Some people opt in, and the most you ever know about this person at that point is, yes, they were interested enough to give me an email for this lead magnet. That's the old way. That's the kind of thing people have preached. The new way is that you create a quiz with specific questions that guide a lead to one of the different offers or buckets in your business. Then you serve their exact need. And is everybody clear on the concept, or any questions on it so far? I would keep going. Let's say you run a marketing training business. You have one-to-one coaching offers, you have masterminds, and you have like training courses. And this is, I just picked myself for an example because I got loads of different things here. I'll be showing you my own quiz that I used recently. So in your quiz, you ask people what do they need help with, when they can start, and what their budget is. And from those results, you're going to have people saying, I need help with how to do affiliate marketing. I need help with how to do a launch. I need help with increasing conversions. Some people say they have $97. Some people say they have $3,000. So do you market your $3,000 coaching program to the person with a $97 budget? No. Using the old way where people just opt in, then that's what you have to do and just see if they're interested. It's like fishing. Do you get the person with $97 spent to book a call with you? Probably not, because they're not going to be spending $3,000. You can't be on the phone with them for an hour. Do you get on the phone with someone who told you, I've got $3,000, you have the exact solution to the problem I have? Yes, obviously you get on the phone with that person. And that's what a quiz does. You're about to say, for $3K, I can take this problem away. And that's just one example of the power of quiz funnels. You cannot do this with old lead gen methods. So it's just, yeah, Gaynor is correct. Gaynor says it's extremely targeted segmentation. Wade has a question. I'm just looking in chat here. So Wade, if your question is about what I've explained there now on the screen, I'll go over it again. If it's a technical one about something in the bundle, we're going to be covering that. We're only 10 minutes into the webinar. We're going to come to all that. So just sit tight and have a glass of water, and we'll get to it. So it's pretty clear you need a quiz funnel in your business, but the problem is any existing platforms, ones that we've used in the past, and we just saw a big demand here, a big need, they're super expensive. If you try to use lead quizzes, even at this, it's extremely limited. It's $249 a month, so that's like $3,600 a year. Crazy. Convertflow is another one. I just picked these two, they're quite well known. Convertflow's $1,200 a year. All right, so both of those are very expensive. If you're starting out as in marketing, or if your list is quite small, or you're only starting building your list, these costs are kind of way out of the park for most people. So that's why we've come up with something different for you. We have a solution with an exclusive deal here for you today that is no crazy monthly prices, no complex learning curve, and yes to an amazing platform and deal. Presenting QuizMatic, auto-create stunning quizzes for epic conversions. take the guessing out of your marketing with hyper-segmented QuizMatic campaigns. So this is basically, if I had to explain this to somebody not in the marketing field, I would say it's like mind reading for your marketing. It's like you find out exactly what people want or need, even if they don't know themselves, just by using our software. So it's our brand new quiz funnel platform that will transform your marketing from the old way to the new way. And when you use QuizMatic to create your quiz funnels, when new leads come in, you're going to know exactly who they are, what they want, and how to give it to them. So then you can make, this is very important, the right offer to the right people at the right time. If you can do those three things, right offer to the right people at the right time, then you're going to just absolutely smash your conversions. So all that said, do you want to see inside QuizMatic? Are you ready for a demo? Give me a hell yeah in chat if you're ready, or just a yes. Right, I'm going to jump in. Let me grab a quick drink of water. Great, we're getting hell yes, heck yes. We got a howl yes. Absolutely, yes, yes, yes. Very good. That's why we're here. Someone says that is why we're here. That's why I've kept the intro to like 15 minutes. Brilliant. Right, everyone's good to go. So let's go in and take a demo of the app here. Now I'm going to give you a demo of the full app, the sales pages, and the app. So this is QuizMatic. This is our dashboard. You should all see the dashboard on screen now. Give me a 1 if you can see it. And I'm going to basically take you through the entire app. Then I'm going to take you through the sales pages, then the bundle deal. So what you see here now is the full unlocked QuizMatic with all the upgrades applied, and that's what I'm going to demo because that's the deal we have for you at the end. So this is your dashboard. So in here, you're going to get all your kind of key metrics. This is a test account, so it's just got some basic test data, but you see your workspaces, campaigns, impressions, and subscribers. So a workspace is like, I suppose you could think of it like a folder on your computer where you put all your campaigns related to a particular topic. So that could be workspace for the QuizMatic launch, for example, now that we're doing, or it could be for a client, or it could be whatever. The total campaigns in your account then are listed, and then all the other stuff. So I'm going to go into my own workspaces here, and I've built a few demo ones now because I know you're busy, and just for the sake of keeping the presentation nice and tight and together, I'm going to show you the campaigns I've already built rather than completely from scratch. But if you did want to make a new workspace, you just click here, give it a name, and then you get your own QuizMatic URL to use with your workspace. From here, you can edit the workspace. You can see your campaigns. You can connect it by CNAME to your own domain. You can do your integrations for all your autoresponders, webinar tools, all that kind of stuff, including Usign platform, which I'm part of. You can delete it. So we click into edit. That's just the name. So we're going to go in and look at the campaigns now. So before I get straight into this, would you like me to show you a front-end example of a quiz before I show you the admin? Give me a 1 if you want to see the quiz, or 2 if you want to see the admin first. But everyone wants to see a quiz first, right? So let's take a look. So this is one that I made for a demo, but it's basically like a real campaign I ran recently, and this is one I sent it to my own list. Some of you might have even seen this or filled it out. And I have a lot of different offers. I've got a high ticket coaching offer. I've got courses. I've got a mastermind thing with a monthly fee. All these very different levels of product. You want to have different products for different levels for people. And that's why you need to know the way you market something that costs 3,000 is very different to how you market something that costs 97, obviously. So I'm going to I'll put in a random made up email. So this is now the quiz, and you might have heard that. I'll play it again.
What do you need help with most right now?
Now, could you all hear the kind of AI text-to-speech in the background there? Right, so that's part of it. I turned it on for the first question, not for all of them. We've got built-in text-to-speech, so it reads out your question. So this one is we're saying, right, what do you need help with most right now? Someone answers this, they're telling you their biggest pain point. So you can start helping them with that pain point. So I'm going to say, we'll say creating your own product. Takes us to the next question. Which learning method would you prefer? So a live webinar, module-based course, a 5-day challenge, or personal coaching from me. So A, B, C, D, which of those do you think I would charge the most for? A, B, C, or D? A is a live training webinar, B is a course, C is a challenge, D is personal. Yeah, so everyone's saying D. So the person who says, I would like to do a 5-day challenge, which is like a Facebook free thing, do you think are they going to be the same person who wants to get personal coaching from me? Some of them might be, but probably not. So my marketing, like I'd have to get on calls with people one-to-one to do personal coaching. So if someone clicks this answer, this is where something cool happens now behind the scenes. This takes them to a custom question based on their answer. So this is where you start branching through it now. So based on the previous answer in the quiz, it takes someone to a different page with another question that only relates to them. Like there's no point in me asking someone who says, I want to do a free Facebook challenge if their budget is between 1 and 2,000, 2, 2,999, or 3, or the excellent kind of client, someone says, I've got no budget, I just want the problem gone. All right, which is basically someone who's pretty well off. So I'm just going to go back a few steps, right? And say we're here now. If I click 5-day challenge, it takes me to a different type of question now, saying, okay, how much would you pay for it? Standard membership site with videos, a membership and a Facebook group and live calls, or $270 for a done for you service or a done with you service. And then if we go to the live training webinar, it's asking, how long could you attend the webinar for? 1 or 2 or 3 hours. And again, that will help you decide how much content. If it's going to be 1 hour, it's probably just training. 3 hours, you're probably doing training and offer as well. And then if someone just says a course, we say, right, how much can you pay for the course? So I'm going to use the high ticket thing as the best example. So we click this, and now someone says, I've got no budgets. They click here, and this is another cool thing. This is an external page. This isn't inside QuizMatic, but I would take someone then to a page where they can go and book a call with me. And this is an excellent thing in QuizMatic. You can set up the URL people go to based on their answers. And this is just one type of quiz again. So let's go back in now and take a look at some other ones. So that's one for just kind of the coaching, internet marketing area, kind of my own business. Let's say now you're doing one for a client. We've got a fitness quiz, we called it, right? So this one is, it's like a points-based quiz where it's, it's going through, let's get a little load here. It's going through different answers and it's giving them a score now based on the answers. So this is the kind of stuff you would see people share on Facebook and they want to say, oh, people are curious, how fit are you? Let me see how fit I am. I fancy myself as a bit of a fitness animal here. So let's go in. It says, how many times a week do you work out? So in QuizMatic, which I'll show you, we've assigned a score to each answer. So you have to plan it out a little bit. We've assigned a score to each answer. And then based on the score, they get a very different offer at the end. And we explain that. So let's say I'm super fit. So I'm going to pick all the best scores. So I can do loads of push-ups. I can run a mile under 6 minutes, hold a plank for over a minute, and touch my toes. I do 10,000 steps every day. I always take the stairs. Now it says, right, cool. You've got out of 21, you've earned 21 points. Congratulations, your fitness machine. Are you ready? You're ready for our invite-only elite coaching deal. Enter your details below to schedule free consultation, right? So let's go back to the start, and let's say now that you're actually not fit and you can't do any push-ups at all, or you can do 5. It takes you 12 minutes to run a mile. You don't even know what a plank is. You can't touch your toes. You never walk 10,000 steps, and you always take the elevator. So now it's going to say, right, you get 6 points out of 21 this time. So thanks for completing the quiz. Looks like your fitness could be improved, which is a polite way of saying that you're not fit. You're ready for invite-only beginner couch to 5K coaching deal. So you can see the 2 different outcomes there now. So the other one was like for an elite level fitness person, and this one is for someone who's just starting out. So you can imagine if I own a gym, the way I'm going to market to the person who isn't fit or is a beginner is going to be different to the person who's super fit. If it was a really fit person, I would come up with a custom weightlifting program, all this kind of stuff. If it's the beginner, then you'd be doing personal training. They'd be doing just going for walks and all that kind of stuff at the start. So that's just another example. A few quick questions. There's someone saying, can you change the templates and all? Well, this isn't even a template. I just made this. You can build all of this in the app even without the templates. So it's pretty cool. Full customization there. So let's close these two now. Another one is for a local business client. So is there anybody here who serves local business? Give me a 1 if you do stuff for local business or clients or things like that. Right, lots of people do this because that's where one of the biggest opportunities are. People, when I say local business, I don't mean they have to physically be local to you, but they're a business that sells to people in a physical location, like in a town. So they're local to someone. It's not an online business. So this one is a good one that I did for. I did it for a friend of mine who was selling a service to a local business, and this netted them loads of clients. Not this exact demo one, but same thing. So it's like, how easy is it for new customers to find your business or service online? Please take 2 minutes to complete our short quiz and generate a detailed, actionable audit of your online presence and see where you can improve. So you can see that a quiz now, some business who's like, well, I think our website sucks. I think our Google listing sucks. Let me just find out what we need to do to improve this. So if you think back to the start of the presentation here, the old way would be somebody would write a crappy ebook that nobody's going to read probably, and would say opt in to do the audit on your business, how easy it is to find, or opt in to find the 10 best ways to make your business visible online. That seems like work to the person. It seems too generic, etc. This one instead is going to do basically the same thing, but it's going to give them a detailed, actionable audit of your online presence. Sounds so much more valuable, and it's absolute high quality lead capture, and that is the goal here. So what I'm showing you now, you could either do this yourself for a client, or you could create the quiz for someone who wants to get clients. So there's twofold to it. So I've kept these short. You could make these as long as you want. Do you have a Google My Business listing? So they say no. Do you have a Facebook page? No. Do you have any online paid advertising? No. So I'll pause it here for a second. Right. So those first questions. Now that think of all that information you're going to know about this potential client now. I'll just go back a bit. Right. So if they say no here, you know, okay, I can make them a Facebook page. This one you can say they don't know anything about ads. I can teach them about ads. And this one, where do they advertise? If they just if they pick YouTube, that means okay, they need Google Ads help, they need Facebook help to do new advertising markets, or you could just say, right, well, I'm a YouTube specialist, I can do your YouTube ads. And then we go to here. How much do you spend on advertising? So this lets you differentiate. Let's say you only operate with people with a reasonable budget. So our big budget, say over $5,000. People who say, right, I've got like maybe $200, they basically can't do anything with it. So now how you market to the client or the agency is going to be based on this as well. So we pick under, do you have a website? No. So this one, we deliberately picked all the bad answers here, right? Out of 19, you earn 3 points. It looks like your business is pretty hard to find online. This is definitely affecting your sales, but the good news is we can help you right now. So very important here. So you've diagnosed the problem. They might not have even been aware they've had a problem. You've told them the negative outcome. This is definitely affecting your sales. But then you're giving them the salvation, the good news, saying we can help you right now. So you're telling them about the problem, and they've led you to diagnose the problem. Like you're not just putting a squeeze page saying, look, you have this problem, we can help. You're actually letting them come to the conclusion themselves. And then saying for free audit and reports on how to transform your online presence, schedule no obligation consultation call today. And what you could do here is you could have the opt-in form first, and then takes them to the schedule call page. I just turned that off just to show you it here. And then I linked that through to the calendar thing again. Just one thing I forgot to show you. What you can do is, if the outcome is different, you could take them to a sales page like this. There's one selling courses, or you could take them to a webinar, sign up if it's a webinar one. So I forgot to show you that bit. Right, so that's 3 very different quiz types. Now let's go back into the app and do a bit more of an in-depth look through this here and how you set it all up. So out of these 3, which one would you like me to cover? The local business one, the fitness one, or the kind of coaching, internet marketing one? So for internet marketing, give 1. For fitness, give 2. And for local, give 3. Right, looks like we have a lot of local business marketers. Pretty much everyone's given 3. So let's go and take a look. First thing is we have the actions menu. So we click actions. From here you can edit it. You can get your campaign settings, email notifications about when people complete the quiz, connect your autoresponder, clone it, share it on Facebook, add your own custom codes, check the analytics, export the campaign so you can import it into another person's account, or you can delete it. Come back to those. I'm just showing you while we're out here. We're going to click edit, and now this takes us into our quiz builder. So quiz builder, you've got the welcome page, you've got the kind of meat of the quiz then, which is all the questions. Then you've got the results page, and you can have different results pages, as I said, depending on their rating and their outcomes. And then you can add a custom page as well. So let's go and take a look at the welcome page. So this is where it starts off. You give people whatever message you want to get them to start. You can just start without opting in, or you can go and say, okay, you do have to opt in, turn it off or on. You can edit your button here. This is, you can turn off the text to speech and stuff here. And this is the box settings and the background settings. So the background editor is really cool. I like this. We could go in and just say, right, you want to make it a different color, so say it's green, or you can go in and pick an image. And this is where you've pretty much got endless options. We do have a bunch of templates, which I'll show you in a moment. But with the integrations that we've added, you can pretty much connect any or create any type of template. And we've done that with you've got the built-in image gallery, you've got the ones you've uploaded yourself, you've got Unsplash and Pexels. So let's say we're in Pexels and you want, and this one's for local business. So we'll just say there's no real particular image for local business. So we'll just pick type in sky and see what comes up here. I just like a nice abstract type of background image to use. Mountains and things are usually pretty cool looking. So, or no, we'll go for city because it's local business. That might work better. So I like ones that they're kind of a solid background, but they've got dark as well. So we'll go for that one. So maybe it doesn't look as good. Let me see a different one. Try this one. Yeah, we'll just leave it as that one. But you can just update it, and it will apply it then to all of the pages in the quiz. Then you go through it. Now you start adding your questions. So the question, with all these different question types, you get single choice, multiple choice, drop down, true or false, video choice, which is like for making video quizzes, which is pretty cool, or just a text question. Then input fields, so we've got a comment box, a single text box, a calendar, so they can pick a date, a number only answer, or a URL. Then you can add opt-ins into the middle of the quiz as well. Doesn't have to be at the very end. You get all the form fields for that. And then you can also do a rating quiz. So this opens up a whole possibility where you could use it like with an online business, local business, to have like a customer satisfaction thing. People could scan a QR code that takes them to the quiz. They complete the quiz, which could be like a service quiz, and you get their email address. And that way you're building an email address for a local business customer then. So I digress. That's a bit of a tangent. Go to design settings here. Again, that's what I showed you, but it applies to all the questions. So this is the question editor, and you click edit, it brings it up here, and it's a very simple and logical way to edit the entire thing. You put your question here. You can add a description if you want below it. I think it's usually better to have just a simple question people can answer quickly. If you add too much, people are kind of inherently lazy, or they're busy. They may not want to, they may just bounce out of the quiz. Then you add your choices here. So you can add whatever amount you want. You just click like that, and it lets you add it, and you can assign points then. So this is where it comes in about the score. So we're trying to rate someone to see how good they are, how suitable it is for them to be a client of yours. So you say, right, if they answer yes to the question, do you have a Google My Business listing, you give them 3 points. If they say no, you give them 0. If they say what's that, it's basically no, it's 0 as well. So that way, if someone gets a low score, you know they need your help. If they get a high score, if they give a high score, they're maybe less in need of your services for a particular thing. You can go and turn on image and video as well, like that, which will just let you add an image here. You can make it mandatory or not, important to do. And then text to speech. So that's how you add that question. Let's pick another one here. This one is, yeah, same type. And I'm picking multiple choice. Where do you advertise? So this one, it's checkboxes, so they can give multiple answers. And you get the idea. I don't think I need to go through every single type of question, but you can change everything here. You can go into the text editor, or sorry, up here, and make it bold, etc. You can change particular on the welcome page. This is like a free form editor here. You'll see you can actually go in and edit the entire source code as well. So you've got external tools, embeds, images, videos, anything you want really. You can embed all that in there. So you add all your questions, then you get to the results page. So before, this is where you kind of plan out your quiz. And I've decided that, okay, I want to have 3 categories of customer. I want people who 0 points to 9 points, and this is the outcome. I say, right, it's pretty hard to find online, you need help. So this is the outcome page, the results page for that answer. Second one, 10 to 16. This one, they're not too bad, but they're not great. It's got some online presence, but it could do better. And then we've got a different call to action here. Would you like to triple the results you're already getting? And we've got a different outcome page. Then the last one is like they're already got, they're doing good. Looks like your business is easy to find online, but if you'd like to triple the results, we have an exclusive live webinar workshop, so you get straight into a sales product here, because if we're doing that well online, a $97 product, it's going to give them a result with a strong guarantee. It's going to be an easy decision for them to buy. So that's the results page. So you connect all of those up, and you essentially go in and choose here, result settings, what score takes them to this result, and that's how you connect it up for the points-based one. I'm going to jump out into the other campaign just to show you, I'll do it after, show you how you connect up the logic for the questions. But before I move to that one, is everybody clear now on how you would set up one for local business for like an audit type quiz? Give me a yes if that's clear. Yeah, gainers is too easy. Yeah, everyone's saying yes, obviously. Yeah. So that's cool. I don't need to cover that anymore. Go back out into the other campaign to show you the logic and how it connects up. So this one, so we're 37 minutes into the webinar here, so I'm going to start moving along quite quickly now. This one is a little field here called set logic. So this is where, if you're not using the points-based, score-based one, if it's kind of open-ended questions, first thing you do is set the logic. So you go in here, and let's say this one, I'll just pick one example. Edit the logic here. So we've got the question, what learning method would you prefer? If they pick personal coaching, it's going to take them to this question. You pick the next question then. And that's how easy it is to make that kind of logic. So you just say, if someone tells me they need personal coaching, I take them to a page saying, okay, what's your budget for that coaching? If you try to do that with an opt-in form, you can't. If you try to do it with a big long form or a Google form or type form, you can't do it. So that's where QuizMatic comes into its own. And the other thing is, yeah, the results page mapping is where you connect up the answers to a particular results page. For this one, I left it as one results page. So let's go back in to this campaign. Now that's the campaign set up for 2 of those quizzes. I'm going to show you if you're making one from scratch. I'm not going to build one from scratch because you've seen that already. And I just want to explain now what we do with the other stuff and show you the sales pages and the bundle deal and all the rest of it. Right, so this is you in your account now. This is the account that you're going to be getting. You sign up at the end. You get all these different quiz types. If you want to start from scratch, you've got a diagnostic quiz, a BuzzFeed style quiz, personality quiz, an IQ/trivia quiz, true or false quiz, an assessment quiz, or a matching quiz. So all of these would be, we'll see these in the sales page at the moment, but then we've got templates here that are already loaded with content. So if you're stuck for ideas, or if you actually have a client who needs this particular thing, like for example, this one here, a survey quiz for patient gratification, it could be for a health center. Diagnostic quiz, this could be what's your body type based on your intakes. This could be for like a nutritionist or a gym. This one is about driving, just a generic type one, which is the right online business for me, which is another type of one. So you can see all these different quizzes, and we've got all these built in, and you get all this as part of the platform. So that's the different niches. Then we've got done for you templates. We've got a load of these, and again, I'm not going to dive too deeply into it because I'm going to be showing you this in a moment. But again, we've got multiple more types, and these ones are like more some more generic ones, but there's just endless ones here. And we've got our template club, which I'll be showing you. That's where more of them get added each and every month. So let's say you wanted to go in here now. Someone was asking with the IQ trivia quiz. So my bad, let me go back to one of the example ones here. This one. Find the brand through their slogans. This is like, a generic, fairly generic one, but it's the kind of thing that would entice people in to complete it. And you've got all the different questions up here and the different path through each step. And then we've connected it all up. It's all done for you already with the result page mapping. So again, I'm not going to do another demo of a full quiz, but that's just to show you some of the flexibility and the different types. Basically, the easiest way to explain this is if there's any type of quiz you need to make, you can make it in QuizMatic. And if there isn't, let us know and we will add it into the system. So from here now, we're going to go and take a look at some of the other panels on the side here. So we've got our integrations. This is where you connect up your quiz. It's only as good as what you do with the leads, and you need them in your different autoresponders and so on to be able to market to them. So we've got integrations with all the main autoresponders. We've got webinar integration, and we've got other ones for direct email and Usign as well. Then we've got our analytics panel. This is where you can see the analytics for each quiz. So let's say this is my launch quiz I've just been using for the demo. You can see who answered what. So this gives you a trend, so you can see what is the most in-demand thing for your business, but also you can go in and get the individual reports and individual people, individual subscribers to see what their answers were. So let's if you go into my subscribers and click into this. This would be me doing the demo. You can see what I said. Then you just follow up with that person directly if they haven't booked a call or whatever way you have set it up. So huge number of different options there. From here, you can export everything with just the emails with the data as well, or just the entire thing. And then you can manipulate that, do reports, all kinds of stuff. Really, really powerful stuff. And remember, Karthik and I are marketers. We use this ourselves. So everything that you need, we need as well. So we use our own stuff for everything. Reports, that's where you download the reports that you scheduled to generate. Then we're into agency stuff and team member stuff and white label stuff. So to show you these, I'm going to quickly jump out now to the sales pages, and I'll ask you don't go trying to buy anything because it's launched in 20 minutes, so it won't work yet. But I'm going to bring up some of the pages here. 1 second, let me just get my screen sorted here. Right, so you should see the sales page here now. This is the main offer, so we've got all the features I just told you about. And we're going to be revealing the bundle at the end, but there's two options, a commercial and there's a personal. So everything is listed here. You'll be able to see all this. You can see a lot of our partners already using QuizMatic. I'll get down to the key features. All right, so there's the 7 types: personality, BuzzFeed, IQ, true false, assessment, matching quiz, diagnostic quiz. So we've got integration with all these platforms, works pretty much anywhere. You can embed it anywhere. You can use your own URL. You can gamify your quizzes, so you can have it by points, results logic. You can have a live leaderboard, which I forgot to mention. This is a great way to make it viral. You can have different customers completing the quiz, getting different scores, and then they're going to be sharing it, competing with friends. And you can turn it into a contest system then, whereby you basically say whoever gets the highest score can win like a voucher or something like that. We've got the branching logic I showed you, result-based giveaways, which is showing people a different outcome based on the results of their quiz, all the integrations, and so on. So that is the main front-end product, the commercial one. The next one is our Pro one. So Pro basically gives you 12 brand new features, unlimited quizzes, unlimited workspaces, and you can add 100 team members into the account, which is very, very useful and very, very cool. So this will let you run quizzes from a widget, so you can embed it. I'm going to jump back in a moment to show you that. You can embed it pretty much anywhere you want. You can set people who only have a certain email address to complete the quiz. So let's say you want to do a quiz of exact clients. You can make your quiz be in a pop-up. It can show on load. It could show when someone clicks a link, or it can show when someone goes to exit your page. So it could be like an exit pop-up quiz. You can set a timer in quizzes, which is really cool because then you're giving people a time limit to give the right answers. And you see, like I know during lockdown, there was loads of these quizzes. How many of these can you answer in a minute? And people got very competitive. Quizzes based on geolocation, so people in a certain country can only answer it. We've got limited respondent quizzes, so you only say like the first 100 people can complete the quiz. You've got the team member access. That's where you can add your team members, which I'll show you in a moment. You connect people to a different email list based on their answers. You can get bulk email notifications. So essentially you can email all of the people who completed the quiz from within the app. You have the admin email system. You've got webhook settings to connect it up to like Zapier and stuff. You have more templates, and you've commercial rights on all this stuff as well. So that is the Pro one. Then we've got agency and a few others, which I'll come to now in a second. So back into the app. This is how the team member thing looks like. Let's say you've got a team of people you want to run your quiz. Just simply add team member, you add their details. I've already added one, so I'm going to go back. And then you can go in and say, right, this person, right, you're the team member in charge of this client, and you go in and assign them to the workspace. Or you click here, and then you go in, and let's say it's someone who you've only given them one thing that they're in charge of. They're in charge of analytics, so you give them permissions only for that. So you can control that for every team member. The second thing is manage clients. Now this one is really cool, and I think the deal at the end of this webinar is going to be the bundle. So most of you are going to be adding clients. You can go in and add a client, and from there you assign them to a workspace. So in this way you turn QuizMatic into like a self-service client portal. People can come in, log in, and just do all the stuff in their own campaigns. Everything you've given them access to, they can do it themselves. They don't need to bug you. They don't need to be hassling you, and so on. So that is the client portal, and you get your own client access login URL as well. So before I move on to the next part, I just want to check if you're loving what you see already. Give me a 1 in chat, please. Right, everyone's given one. Susanna gave about 12 ones. Artie is asking how many team members do you get with this deal. You're going to get 100 agency. I'll be covering now in a second as well. Right, so everyone's loving it. So I'm going to keep moving things along here, right? That's it down with the full app. Now you've seen everything QuizMatic can do. Who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of the special webinar deal? Give me a yes in chat if you want to know. Obviously, yes. Everyone is saying yes. Someone says you guys rock. Yes, of course. Antonio says he's really interested. He wants to know the scope of the app. Gainer says I have a med spa that needs one now. So Gainer, you could sign up for this today, and you could like more than pay for the cost of it just by using that. So I'll show you the bundle now. I've given you kind of an overview of the app, but I don't want to jump through every single thing in the sales page. I want to just demonstrate the app rather than read out what you can already see on the sales pages now when we go live. But I'm going to show you the bundle deal. Right, so there's 5 parts to the product. We've got the QuizMatic commercial one. All these key features here. Basically, you're going to be, it's like putting your marketing on, giving it mind reading ability, essentially is what I like to call it. So you've got everything I showed you, the automatic segmenting. There's none of our branding on the quizzes, so it's all private. You can give people personalized product recommendations. You can gamify your quiz. You get the branching logic. No design skill needed. It's fully cloud-based. You get a commercial license, and you get bonuses. So you get a QuizMatic image kit, which is basically designs and tools that you can use in your campaigns. You get 20 go-to quiz ideas, and you get a quiz advertising bundle. I noticed there, while I was presenting, someone asked, how do you get traffic to your quiz? So we cover that as well. We give you tools. Facebook ads is still the best way to do that, but YouTube is pretty good as well. So it's all the different traffic platforms really. Next thing is QuizMatic Pro. So you're getting commercial, you're upgrading to Pro, which takes away most of the limits. You get unlimited workspaces, unlimited campaigns, unlimited clients and profits. You can run quizzes from your widget, email-based quizzes, pop-up quizzes, set a timer on them, make them work off geolocation, set a limit on the number of respondents. You can actually set quizzes too that, let's say you wanted to use a quiz for a competition that starts on Friday and ends on Sunday. You could have a page where if someone goes to the quiz before Friday, they get the quiz is coming soon, and if they go there after Sunday, it says the quiz is closed. You get 100 team member access, you get 10 more templates, advanced list segmentation, bulk email notification, admin email notification, and webhook settings. This regular individual price is 97, so that's 37 for the front end, then 97. These are one-off prices. Next up is agency. So not only do you get the stuff I showed you, you also get all the assets you need. There's no point in just having agency access. You also need all the stuff that will help you market that agency. So you get a done for you website, you get our sales video, you get Facebook ads to use to sell your service, you get Fiverr gigs to use with your service, you get done for you email and phone scripts to use, you have a client management dashboard, custom branding on that dashboard, 5 done for you email swipes to help you onboard clients, etc. 5 done for you Fiverr gigs, done for you phone scripts, and you keep every cent of what you sell, and that one costs $77 to buy it individually. So I'm going to jump over quickly and just show you some of this on the page. The agency one, most of it I've covered, but this is the kind of price people are charging on Fiverr for creating these quizzes. So it's all hundreds of dollars. Even one of these gigs sold is going to more than cover the cost. So you get your ads pack that I mentioned, you get the Fiverr gigs, you get a done for you website, which you can see a screenshot of here. You get the video and the scripts and email swipes, client management dashboard, and the custom branding. So pretty much everything that you could ever need there. Next thing is QuizMatic done for you, which is 50 more quizzes, 10 extra templates added, and then 24 more templates over the next 12 months. So 84 templates basically. So less than $1 per template. That's the done for you one. Next one is, I think, the big one. We really could do a launch of this on our own. Like, I do white label launches all the time, and probably a lot of you guys have bought them before, normally for $297. But we're not doing that this time. We're putting it all together in the bundle deal. So white label, let me just jump over now and show you white label. Show you on the page. So white label, it's not like some of the white label that I call as pretend white label. It's like, you just get 100% commission. It's actual your own full white label rights to sell QuizMatic under your own brand with your own logo, set your own price, and pocket 100% of the revenue. And the best thing is you don't have to host anything. We host it for you under your own domain. Pretty amazing. Now the normal price for this is either 97 for 50 licenses or 147 for 100. If you need more, we'll sell you lots of more as well. But this is everything that you get in white label. So you get the white label license, your own branding. I'm going to go into a white label one now and show you. Your own domain, your own client panel.
Martin, we can't hear you, Martin. Guys, I think there is a issue. Just give us a minute. This is Karthik here. You're able to hear me, right? Give me a 1 if you can hear me. All right, great. Awesome. Hey guys, so we'll just wait for Martin. In the meanwhile, I don't have access to a screen. We can still see screen. So yeah, you get white label license to QuizMatic, and where you can have your own branding. And the main thing is you can do it on your own domain. Nobody's gonna know it's QuizMatic. Everything is gonna be on your own. And then you have the full white label where they don't know this is QuizMatic, and you can easily manage your clients, and you have no limits if it's a one-time price or a recurring price. And yes, we do provide customer support to your customers, and we have the product support. Let me just share my screen. Just give me a second. All right. I think his screen froze. Just give me a second, guys. How many white label licenses are including? Yeah. So in the bundle, you have 100 licenses. All right. Just give me a second, guys. Let me just open up this presentation. So while I open up the presentation, let me quickly answer all the questions. Fed, we are hosting the data. We are hosting all the data and we are hosting all the traffic. And yes, we don't have live support, but we do have a help desk, so you can reach out to us. All right, just a second, guys. Yes, we have right to left support as well. So please explain the difference between bundle and white label. Guys, bundle covers everything in the funnel, which also includes the white label, using which you can do 100 licenses. All right. Okay. Let me answer some more questions. Just a second. SendFox email integrated. See, we have a lot of integrations that Martin showed you. If your system is not integrated, you can just take the form code from any of the autoresponders, including SendFox Max. All right. Can you use video in the funnels? Yes, you can absolutely use video. Is it suitable for affiliate marketing when you use YouTube? See, when you put a video in YouTube, you have a link in the description, right? In which you can pre-qualify leads using QuizMatic. Yes, you can absolutely use that, Kevin. Is the bundle unlimited? Yes, there is no limit on the number of campaigns. There is no limit on the number of campaigns. Paul, yes, video backgrounds are possible. Yeah, yes, video backgrounds are possible. All right, let me. The link to QuizMatic with the SSL. Yes, we provide SSL for you. All right. So let me just share my screen. I just have to make myself organized. Just a second, please. All right, guys, let me know if you can see my screen. All right, great. So you get the QuizMatic commercial, you get the pro version, you get the agency, you get the done for you, and you also get the white label. So this is the actual price. If you go through the funnel, we'll give you the funnel links as well. If you go through the funnel, this is the price that you're gonna pay. But guys, you're not going to pay anywhere near that value during this exclusive deal, and that too live on this webinar. I'm gonna, give you a lot of bonuses as well for people who purchase. So before I tell you, let me show you the bonuses. So when you join during this webinar, you're gonna get the QuizMatic image kit, 20 custom background that you can use in your quizzes, and so you can easily create a branded quiz for use, and you can save on the designer cost. And then not only this, you get 20 go-to quiz ideas. All right, 20 go-to quiz ideas, and you also get a quiz advertising bundle. All you need to do is run the traffic. We're going to do a training webinar as well, and this is
hey
only
guys,
for the
sorry. Karthik.
Hey, Martin.
Hey, I'm back on here now. Sorry, guys, my PC crashed for the first time in a year at the worst time possible. I can't believe it.
It happens, no problem.
Yeah. Do you want to hand it back to me, or
Sure. You can take over. Yeah, you can take over.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. What did you lose it? Well, you've covered all the last few slides, Karthik. So we're at the last bonus part now, I think, are we?
Yes. Yeah. We are for the last part. I've covered the bonuses as well.
Okay. 1 second, please bear with me. I will. Take back. I think you need to. Can you hand it back to me, Karthik? I think you need to do that, do you?
Okay.
Or did I just take screen? Let me see.
Yeah, you just make yourself the presenter.
Okay. Yeah. 1 second.
Yes, Antonio, we're going to give you a coupon as well. Martin will give all those details. All right,
guys,
great.
can you see? Yeah, you can see my screen now. So yeah, we've saved the best bonus for last, and this bonus is for people who sign up now only in the live webinar, and you'll see now when I tell you why that is. For the first 25 people, we will build, brand, and launch your quiz funnel for you. Okay, so obviously this is a bit of a crazy bonus. I think it's a bit of a big deal, and I was in two minds. Genuinely, this is not, not marketing speak. I was genuinely in two minds, like, will we do this or not? So we're going to help you choose the right type of quiz and add the right questions. We're going to build out the quiz funnel for you in your account. We're going to add custom branding and a logo. We're going to create 3 Facebook ads that will help you drive traffic to that quiz as well. We're going to integrate it for you to your autoresponder. And if you have an autoresponder that isn't on our list, then if it has an API, then we can integrate it into the app as well for you. Somebody mentioned Sandio. I think we can add Sandio. So we can get that for you. We give you emails to use to promote your quiz. So in other words, our design team will be your design team on this one. The value of that is easily 2K. Definitely. If you wanted to go and hire someone, it's going to cost that much. If you wanted to, you could even use this bonus on a client's quiz. That means you can use our team to build a quiz that you can charge your client for. So just one client will more than cover the cost of your QuizMatic bundle deal today. So we can't do this for everyone, obviously. Right now, there's about I think there's about 200 people on here. So it's the first 25 people. Now, I know the next question is people are going to say, well, how will I know? How will I know? So what I'm going to do is, if you buy now, while the webinar is live, because when we send out the recording, this bit might be edited out if all the spots are gone. If you buy now during the webinar, then you will secure one of these spots. So just to recap now, including bonuses, you're going to get QuizMatic Commercial worth 37, Pro worth 97, Agency and DF done for you worth 77 each, White Label worth 147, Image Kit worth 97, Go-To Quiz Ideas 97, the bundle 97, and the big one, the quiz building service, easily going to be $2,000 to get this caliber of design team working to build your stuff for you. So total value, real world value, not made up marketing value, is 2,726. You're not going to pay anywhere close to that. You can sign up today for just $297 for the entire bundle, which is a big saving, a huge saving actually of almost 40%. So if you go to quizmatic.io/bundle, which I'll bring up here, you'll see the full details here of everything you get and the price difference as well. So really, it's a huge, huge deal. If you have any questions on this, you can email support@Quizmatic anytime. I can see the guys are answering questions in chat, so I'm not going to jump into those just yet. One question I do want to address, though, is you asked about the guarantee, the money-back guarantee. Obviously, we stand over everything. There's no risk. We're not asking you to decide yes or no today. We're asking you to make a fully informed decision. That's all. The only way you can make a fully informed decision about something is on the inside, not on the outside. So our 30-day guarantee gives you this opportunity. You can sign up for the QuizMatic bundle now and experience everything we say about this platform, everything we've just showed you before my PC crashed, and then you can decide to keep it or not. So that's all you have to decide today. If after trying it, you decide it's not for you, no hard feelings, simply send us an email to support@quizmatic.io for a full and prompt refund. No messing, no jumping through hoops. If you're not happy, we'll give you a refund. But you can't make that decision right now for the same reason you wouldn't buy a house without taking a look inside first. And whether you decide it's after 29 minutes from trying the app or 29 days from now, the second last day of the 30-day guarantee, say the word and you will get the refund. So the extra deal now, this is just, we're pushing the boat out here, and you've taken time out of your day to come on here. We appreciate that a lot. You've listened to this, you've put up with a technical glitch. Webinar wouldn't be a webinar if there wasn't some kind of a glitch. If you go to QuizMatic.io/bundle and enter bundle 50 off, you'll get an extra $50 off right now. So that's only going to be during the live webinar before we do the public launch. We're going live round about now. So this $50 coupon is live now. It will be removed from the bundle deal. So if you go to the bundle deal page, you'll see everything you're going to get. You can see a full recap of it. If you click here, it takes you through to the checkout page. Type in bundle 50 off here. I'll just do it to show you. Bundle 50 off. It's active right now. Click apply. It's going to take $50 off for you, and then ignore the price there is different because I've got VAT and stuff because I'm in Ireland, so ignore that. It doesn't matter. You can claim that back. So that's the extra deal. Anybody got any final questions now before we get to the last part of the webinar, which is we're going to pick a winner? If you got final questions, ask now. Or is there anything else you want me to show you again before we wrap this up? Other team members, Karthik and all the other guys on, anything that you didn't get a chance to cover that you want me to do that when the PC messed up? Right, so I'll just look in the chat here now. Everyone's saying great. I'm in, love it. So guys, remember, I'm just going to go back a few slides here. Right, this is a big deal. This one, we're going to build your funnel for you, your quiz funnel. So custom logos, questions, everything that you want. Susanna says, I don't understand. If I want white label, I need to buy all the previous offers. Well, yeah, this is like an example here is if you go to McDonald's and buy a meal and they say, do you also want fries with that? And you say yes. You don't just pay for the fries, you pay for the whole meal. So it's an upgrade. So every price we have there is the upgrade price. If we were selling just white label on its own, it would be like $397 maybe. So that's why the prices are split that way because it's a funnel. But you don't need to worry about that. What you have to do is go to QuizMatic.io bundle and you get everything for one price, everything for $297. Or if you do it now during the webinar, you can put in bundle 50 off and you get it for $247. So, all right. Now this one here, I want to emphasize this again, the custom build out here. You could sign up for this today. So look around and say, right, who do I know? What business do I know in my area that needs a quiz built? And you've got 30 days in which to convince them. So say on day 5, you talk to them, they say, yeah, go for it. We'll go for one for this weekend for some event in a restaurant, maybe, or whatever. We're going to do a coupon voucher, right? Or a coupon competition ran via a quiz. And you can make it fun, have viral type questions that relate to the local area. Then you contact us and say, look, Martin, Karthik and team, build out this quiz for this client. We'll look at the client, we'll get the logo, we'll pick the colors, we'll make it all good, make it look sweet. And then you have that to show them. And then once they see it, they'll be like, wow, I want that. If you're just talking in the abstract, trying to convince them, it's not the same. It's like buying a car. If someone just tells you on the phone about a car and you're thinking, yeah, maybe. If you go into the car showroom and you're sitting there and you're opening the door, you're sitting in the driver's seat, you're turning it off, you're listening to the engine, you want that car then. So this is the same kind of principle. When people see it, they want it. So we're going to build it for you. All you have to do is show it to them. And if they don't want it, doesn't matter. We've done the work. Just cancel and you can get a refund. So we trust the platform that much. Okay, we trust the platform that much. That's why we're building this bonus in here. So if you go to QuizMatic.io now, QuizMatic.io/bundle, you can get that bundle deal now and you're going to lock in the bonus. So let's see, some people are saying the link is not clickable. Well, yeah, we're in a video. So we're showing you a screen video here, so you can't click the video, but maybe the guys on the call here can put, I think, yeah, it's in the chat. It's QuizMatic.io/bundle, so shouldn't be any typos, but just type. And the guys have also sent out the coupon bundle 50 off, all lowercase, no blank spaces. That will take 50 off free. If you've already bought before we give you the coupon, or if you bought, or if it's not working for some reason, just contact support@quizmatic.io and we'll refund that part back to you or give you something extra instead. So no problems, no big deal. Gainer says killer bundle. So right, so we've got, let me see, we've got still got like 122 people here. So I want to know who's in. Give me a 1 if you've already bought, please, in chat. Just type 1 if you've already bought. Okay, so loads of people have already bought. If you haven't bought but you're interested, give me a 2. Right, Sonny has given me a 2. Artie's asking, do we have training coming? Yes, we have training and videos and we'll do whatever. So there's loads of people giving 2. So anybody who's given a 2 there now, look, that you're interested but you haven't bought yet, is there anything that I can answer for you that will get you off the fence and help you make the purchase? Because remember, we're not asking you to decide today. You can decide to cancel and you get a refund. So the only way you can tell if this truly is for you is by signing up now and getting your copy. Right, Gainer says he's driving, needs to pull over and click buy. So I strongly advise that you do that, Gainer. Don't want to cause any problems for you. So what we can do here is if there's anybody who wants to buy, a few people said their card is declined. Some people said, can you use PayPal? Yes, you can. Different things like that. What you can do is email support@quizmatic.io and we will sort out whatever problem you have. We will sort out, like if you're ready to buy now, but something out of your control has happened, then we will still give you the same bonus because you want to buy now, so that's fine. Let me see, just looking at questions here. We're going to be wrapping this up soon. We've got one last thing to do then. We're going to be picking a winner. Someone's going to win the whole thing here. And if we do pick you, if the machine that we use picks you and you've already bought, then we will, you can get a refund or whatever. So grand. Now I'll just ask the guys if you can give me the names of everybody who's on now. If we can get all those names together, I'll put them into our Wheel of Names website. Yes, that is the real name, and we're going to pick the winner. But that aside, anybody else got any questions? We still got 119 people here, so unless you just want to listen to me droning on about this quiz app, is there anybody on here who is not going to buy? Give me a 3 if you're not going to buy it, because I'd be curious to know why. Okay, give me a 3 if you've decided not to buy. Sweet, nobody has given a 3, which is good. It'd be pretty silly if you were a 3, but you were still here listening to me. Right, so we've had a load more people. Anybody who was a 2 a minute ago but has bought, let me see, roll out a thing. Give me a 4. Give me a 4 now. Right, so we got a load of people off the fence. This is what we're that part of the webinar now, where we're here to help you. So we've shown you everything the webinar can do, despite gremlins in the works, my PC crashing. We've shown you how it works. We've shown you everything it does, and we've shown you the old way versus the new way. So if you don't buy this now, you're basically deciding that, well, I'm happy with the old way of doing things, standard, boring opt-in forms, or you maybe even if you don't consciously think this, it means that you would be willing to pay the more expensive monthly recurring products, or you're just not actually serving clients or building your listings. We're just curious, which is cool as well. If you were just curious and you're not looking to buy, then we're finishing up now, so you can go about your day. If you're still interested and you're still on the fence, give me a 2 again. I want to talk to the 2s. Anybody asking questions? The guys are all answering in the chat directly. So Bernard Alcina, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, Bernard or Bernard maybe. You've given me a 2, so 2 means that you're interested in buying, but you haven't fully decided yet. So what can I explain to you, or what can I do for you to get you from a 2 to a 1, 1 being where you're buying, you're joining the club, joining QuizMatic. Maybe a load of people coming in all the time saying they bought. So yeah, the branding. So yeah, when you buy the bundle, Bernard, there's no branding. It's all your own branding. You actually get the white label, so you could call it bquizzes.com or something. You know, there's nothing to do with QuizMatic. So all the branding is removed. Not only that, you get the actual white label license. You can sell this as your own product. So that's like a whole other business channel even. Like on one hand, you've got, yeah, quizzes are good. 4x your conversions based on the research that we've uncovered and read on. But now you're saying, well, I actually could do exactly what you guys are doing. I could now sell this quiz product because all those problems you've just highlighted, everyone has those. And instead of just running quizzes myself, I could go and sell quizzes to people. So let's see what else we got. Kevin is asking, how do you pay by credit card? Go to quizmatic.io/bundle and it will take you to the checkout, and then I think it opens PayPal, and then PayPal, you just enter your credit card details. So it's the same thing. Just go through the PayPal portal. So you've got any more questions before we wrap it up? Karthik, do you have anything you want to add to this, or are we all good? Chime in
Martin,
if you've got
let me answer a few questions.
Yeah, cool.
Let me answer a few questions, and then then we can do the lucky draw. Is that okay?
Yeah, sweet.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. PayPal is offering $20 off 99 upon those who apply. If the option doesn't pop up, I don't know how to get it, but okay, great. I mean, I think that's for US customers, PayPal credit. All right, guys, if you have any questions about the software or the offer, PM me on Facebook Messenger. All right, great. All right. So
just to jump in on one thing before I forget, if they go to, when they're on the bundle page as well, let me just bring it up here. Down here, look, there's this thing in the bottom right. This is connected up to my support as well. So if you're on the page and you've got a question, later on today, I'm going to try to jump into live chat, so we'll be in there too. So there'll be loads of ways to get your questions answered if we don't cover it fully here on the call.
Yeah, and guys, for your bonuses, if you have any technical trouble on this webinar, just reach out to support@quizmatic.io, and we'll make sure that we reserve your bonuses. Is that all right? Support@quizmatic.io. Correct. For the white label, you can either give them a front-end version or the pro version. So with the bundle, you get 100 white label licenses. Correct. Yes, 100 white label licenses. And in the QuizMatic DFY, you also get the templates club, which is like, 2 templates every month. So 24 done for you templates. And in addition to that, you get 50 done for you quizzes. All right. Great. Yeah, you can do a text box and get answers from them. Yeah. You can collect responses. Yeah, absolutely. Support@quizmatic.io. Yes. Guys, if you have any questions on the offer, let me know. If you're still on the fence, give me a 1 or ask me your question. Is this going to be integrated into Kick pages? Right now, you can, embed it into Kick page. We've already tested it with Kick pages. So you can choose the embed code and embed the quiz in Kick pages.
Yeah, for sure. You can use this in Kick pages. You can embed it, everything. Obviously, I own Kick pages, and then I partner on this one. So we've built them to all work nicely together, which is good.
Yeah. How can we use this for getting subscription for sending promo emails? See, if you're asking about how to do affiliate marketing to this, as Martin explained in it, for lead generation, you can get a lot of leads. And when you're sending them different offers, you can see if they qualify for that offer. For that also, you can do this. Does this
exactly.
work with
Sorry, bit of a delay. Just to add to that, Karthik, yeah. So let's say someone comes in through a quiz and they're saying, right, I'm interested in product launches, and someone else says I'm interested in local marketing, and someone else says I'm interested in affiliate marketing. So when they come on your list, then it's going to be a very different. There's no point in sending the person interested in product launches emails about AdSense or something, So when they go through the quiz, this is the new method we're talking about. The old way is where you just kind of fish and see who bites in a lead magnet. This one is like you have a big net and you grab up the whole ocean and it filters them through, it sorts them through into the proper proper buckets for you to market accordingly.
Yes. So I'm having connectivity issues. Nikolov, you can, I mean, no issues. You can keep trying, and I think you should be able to get through. All right. Can you provide some clarification on how you handle support for our users? Correct. So basically, you raise tickets. I mean, they can reach out to you, and you raise any technical support to us, and we will sort out all the technical issues. So the white label would be hosted on your domain. So you can, I mean, there will be a field wherein you can put in your support desk or questions. You ask us and we respond you. We take care of the issue and you can respond back to them. All right. Great. For reselling option to only 100 people. Yes, David, you can sell it to a maximum of 100 people. If you get over that limit, we will add, add-on packs that you can purchase later. That is not available for purchase right now. Can we integrate SMTP? Yes, you can. All right. Let me just scroll up. Got it. Okay, great.
Okay, so we got still like 103 people here. So everybody here, we're just the product is actually live now. The launch has gone live, so you can two options now. You can go and buy it all full price and pay 435, or you can buy the bundle deal, get everything for 297, then take 50 off with the coupon that's available now live. So 247 plus get the bonus where we build the quiz for you, and then simply take that quiz and sell it to a client or use it, and you'll more than cover the cost of QuizMatic. And if it doesn't work out, just contact us and get a refund. And that's fine. You've tried it out. But remember, you can't decide if this works for you unless you're on the inside. You can't make your mind up now and say, look, I don't know, maybe, because it's it's pretty obvious that the quiz is going to work better. We've showed the proof. Big time marketers like Ryan Levesque or whatever way you pronounce his surname, teaching it for years. The ask method, all these things. This is the way to go, and this is the tool that will let you do it without a big hefty recurring price. So let me just check the chat here. See, we got. Is there going to be a replay? Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I use
recorded this, so we will put up a replay.
Yeah, there are a lot of chats. What if I use Pabbly instead of Zapier? So basically, any webhook URL that you put from Zapier or Pabbly, it's going to send the data irrespective. All right. I need some extended time. David, I'll make a note of your name. No problem. A lot of people are already in. Is there going to be a replay? 100%. Yeah, the ask methods work, right? You're already educated on it. Yep. All right. Can you also limit the number of domains a client installs a quiz on? Sonia, I don't think we have the limitations on number of places it can be embedded or the domains, but that is something we can consider. Just if a lot of people shows interest in it, we'll do that. Okay, guys, if you have any other questions, now is the time. Don't have PayPal account, any other way to pay? Just reach out to the support desk. We'll see if we can do something for that. All right, we have to manually do that. All right.
Something cool on screen, guys. Sorry, just to cut across you, Karthik. Someone just typed this in the webinar chat, so I just quickly took a screenshot. It says, tell them your other customers say so. This is well done, Karthik. GB Crawford says, I've been a customer of Karthik for nearly a decade. He is trustworthy. So someone just literally typed that in the chat. I just saw it come in, so I wanted to put it up on screen here. So you guys know, awesome. Yeah, it's great for that just to happen. Like, we didn't even ask for that, so thank you very much, GB. I appreciate that. Karthik, well done, obviously. On someone else. I'm getting a bit of, let me keep this going. I'll show. I got some as well. See, Miles, who's a very good customer of mine, has just sent one in as well, saying, and Martin is rock solid. So yeah, just hyping ourselves up there, guys. Now you know we're the real deal. We've been doing this for years. We only make software that works. We only make software that actually helps you. No bullshit stuff with just random, like whatever the trend is, like AI stuck on it, even though it's not AI or whatever. This is a real in the trenches tool that is genuinely going to help you. We've taken away all the risk. We've given you the best deal we can do without without it being like unviable, you know, because there's like a year's work, there's a lot of team involved in this, a lot of people, the work to bring the work to fruition. So we've arrived at a kind of a nice balance, I think, of a fair price with a great deal for something that you just need and it just works. So Karthik, I don't know, it's we've been on for almost an hour and a half now. So how long do you think? We do a few more questions, or we?
Yeah, a few more questions, and then we can do the pick the winner, and then we can close the webinar. Yeah, recording is available for people who purchased it. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Okay, Nikolov is still trying. Guys, if you're still on the fence, I mean, if you're trying and if you're facing issues, no issues, but if you're still on the fence and if there is anything that we can do to help you, now is the time. Are you accepting only PayPal? Yes, right now only PayPal. If the option is not there, just reach out to support desk. We'll have to, you know, manually work out something. But as of now, we have only PayPal through the launch. Yeah. All right. Can this be used for lead gen? Absolutely. I mean, the whole purpose of this is to pre-qualify your clients and to generate leads. And most of the initial first part of webinar, we were discussing the opt-in rates of a traditional opt-in form, versus a quest funnel. And the results are like there is a huge difference. Okay, how do I obtain our password? No email came in. So the purchase, as soon as the purchase happens, in the next few minutes, you're going to receive your username and password. If not, reach out to support@quizmatic.io, and we will help you out. No worries on that. Sometimes in JVZoo the IPN fails, but we got you covered. No issues. How do I know if I got in the first 20? No worries. We'll take care of it. Missed some of the beginning. Where can we watch the replay?
Just to jump in there, sorry, people asking about if they're in the first 25. I said because we're on live, we can't really go and check now. So what I'm going to do is if you buy now while we're on live, if it's slightly more, then we're going to honor it. Everybody who buys now on the webinar will get that bonus. We're doing lots of other webinars. That part, once we are at capacity, will be taken out as a bonus. It won't be available. So just if you want the bonus, buy now is what I'm saying to you. And if you buy now, you're going to get it.
Yep. Great. So is it also compatible with Convertkit? We have API integrations with a lot of autoresponders. If your autoresponder is not there, please just use the form code. If you need API integration, if it's a major autoresponder, we would definitely consider it. All right. So any autoresponder you have doesn't matter, self-hosted. As long as you give a form code, we'll make it work. All right, guys. One more minute, then we are going proceeding with the picking the winner. Okay, got it. Great. Yes, Paul. I mean, it works for the existing customers. All right. Last 1 minute, guys.
Mark, just body says great deal. Thank you. So thank you, Mark, for buying. We're going to do our very best to over deliver for you to serve up an awesome app, an awesome experience.
Great. Nikolov is also an awesome. Great.
Thanks, Nikolov. One of my customers from Kick Pages there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, just noticed the name. Gainer got it. He's in. Paul's looking forward to diving in. Randy Kavanagh says your receipt came through fine, which is great.
Great.
So yeah, it looks like whoever wants in is in. We've still got 90 something people on here live, so I'd love to sit on here chatting all evening, but we've got another webinar to do for a partner now in about 30 minutes, so we've got to finish it up, get some water, and go again.
All right. Okay, Martin. I think we've no more questions are coming in. You can pick a winner.
Okay, let me just get this organized here. So I've got the names, and we've got a cool thing here. Wheel of names. I've added all the. This is all the names now of everyone who's on here live. Okay, and we're going to give one copy of the full bundle. So everyone should see a spinning wheel on the screen. I'm going to shuffle all the names. Click shuffle, and then where is the pick a winner now button? Right, just click the spin. Right, sorry, it's in front of me.
Yeah, click the
They've
spin,
changed, they've changed the design since I was last year, right? So good luck, everybody. Barrington Page, brilliant. So
Okay,
who we've got two people there. Says if you don't see your name there, type your name in the chat, and we'll give another one away. Karthik, away. We'll do two.
Okay, yeah, sure. Just if your name is not there, just type it. Get a no. Okay. Kim Sibon, two other names. A lot of people has registered as friend, so their names are not there.
Yeah. So we got.
Okay, Elliot, Russ, Gary. Guys, don't do double entries. Okay.
Yeah.
If your name was not there on, I mean, if it's registered as a friend, every time you log into a webinar, you can right click on your name and set your name.
Yeah. Sometimes the names mess up, and then if it says friend, it's all we see, so we don't know who it actually is.
Yep.
Right. So. Right. That's everybody. Vicky. Well, I think that's everyone now. Is there any more? Shout if you see any more, Karthik, shout them out and I'll type them in here. But we're gonna. Yeah,
Okay.
Dave Sweeney, you're in there. Yeah, Dave. DRG. You know, and that's it. Right, guys, that's all the names now.
Yeah,
We'll go again.
Yeah. Okay, great. So, guys, if at all we miss your name, what we can do, Martin, is later on from GoToWebinar, we can export, we can pick a winner, and we can send for a third person as well. For now, we'll just pick with this.
Ooh. Kristen Vantelberg. Very good.
Okay.
All right, so guys, Karthik, someone on your team, take these names, please. Just we'll give them the recording, and then guys, what we'll do is we'll email both of you winners. Congratulations! Thank you for attending. We always like to put this in here just to give people extra value for giving their time today. So anyone else, don't be too disappointed. You're still basically you're winning anyway, even if you sign up, because the bonus we give you is going to let you sell your very own quiz to any client. We'll build it for you, so you have nothing to do, basically. It's as easy as it's ever going to get. And before Paul just give a great line there. Paul Inglis said we're all winners, and I would have to agree. Thanks, Paul. So I'm going to finish up my side. Karthik, anything you want to add? And then if not, I'll take the webinar back and just close it off, and then
yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything.
Do I say again?
I think we've pretty much covered everything. Yes, you can add videos into the funnel. I think we're good to go. Any questions, reach out to support@QuizMatic.io, and our team is here. Will reply you instantly. Any login issues, no problem. You can try forgot password or just reach out to us. We'll set you up. Thank you so much, guys, for jumping in, and it's gonna be really easy building your quizzes, and you're gonna enjoy this a lot. All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
Thanks for that, Karthik, and thanks a million, guys. Last thing I'm going to say is just go to QuizMatic.io/bundle, type in bundle 50 off to be guaranteed of that discount, and buy now to be guaranteed of getting the bonus that we said, the quiz build bonus. All right, buy it now if you want that bonus, and email support@QuizMatic.io, or you can go on here to the bundle page and you will see the bottom right. There's a form and a chat box. You can ask there as well. So that's it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for attending. We're off to take a short break before we do this again. That's it. We're looking forward to over delivering for you and the results that you get with QuizMatic. Thanks.